A lot of fun for a little money. What the heck? Why not? Maybe you're having middle age crisis? Patrick's garage. Man, look at 50 years old car. It's not crumpled up all over the place. It's not rusty. It's not burn any oil. But never buy a rusty bucket. And if you have it, just take care of it. Before you start repairing a car, you definitely have to set a goal. I got a little money. I need a simple car to get me to and from work. And most of people, when they thinking about classic car, their goal can be like driving around simple car. And obviously, they don't want to store it in a garage rest of its life. You know, we want to driving around, we want to travel off roads. And if your main goal is to get a beautiful car, obviously you have to do all the actions which will lead you to this goal. A lot of people like classic cars, and if they've never driven one of these, my advice is just go road test one to see how they ride. And of course, you're going to want to know how this thing drives. We'll take it for a spin. Here we go! You know, old people might find classic cars incredibly suiting. A fun old toy. A lot of fun for a little money. I bought it a few years ago. Are they worth buying? Are they not worth buying? Please let me know in the comments. Now, one of the main reasons I've got and saving these cars is I wanted simplicity. And if you want to buy classic car, it's better to buy them now while they are available. A lot of people don't buy old cars, maybe because they think that old, rusty maybe car stands for bring your wallet. And if you have old, rusty car, you're not going to be going 200 miles an hour. And if you want to driving around in comfort, old Volvo is an infinitely better vehicle. It works perfectly fine and it can run and run forever. It's got a reliable 2-liter engine. It's not an interference engine. With time and gears, you're not gambling anything. And of course, if you have a 240 series, 140 series, you know, these cars are known for its ginormous trunks. You can fit a lot of things in these trunks. And maybe you thinking about hiring a chauffeur for driving around with comfort in your car. And as you Volvo fan, you know that Volvo of today, modern car, are not the Volvo of yesterday. Now they not cheap simple things you can fix for nothing. Nowadays, modern cars, including Volvo, commonly break down quite a bit. And when they break, do they cost a fortune to fix? And break they do. Rear arch plates was replaced, but it's pretty typical for old car. Basically for nothing car. And you can see front window pillar have a little rust. If you have an old car, go make friends with a mechanic or do all the repair yourself, like me. But if you go to mechanic and if he honest guy, you get not only second pair of eyes, but also you get benefits from special equipment. Why did they get rid of plastic ducts? This niche was especially for ducts. Welder work was done not so correctly, and this idiot steel cover not fits here. So we need to align it with hammer. So turns out not so easy as I think earlier. Maybe easy to correct this idiot cover. Here should be hot air ducts. Why they reducted them I don't know. Hot air from heater was enough, and rear window heats perfectly from the heater. Now I should clean floor with vacuum cleaner and under this cover, of course. They save this niche only for wires. Here should be plastic ducts on earlier models. They constantly improve their cars, in quotes, of course. Here in this niche, you see a lot of rust. At least we clean it. Clean it on the corners also. Sneaky little rust all over the place here. We always unaware of the real impact of corrosion. Until suddenly the rust is take out flow in car. And it sometimes happens, especially with the old car. In winter, snow melts and goes from the boot to the floor. Floor rusted through, you see. Obviously, here was salt spots. Never underestimate the challenge of winter salt. As we can guess, through rusted floor, salt can get inside the frame. This is a lantern. In this vessel, frame and floor welded together, and we see a lot of dirt inside. We rid off of it through this ventilation hole with vacuum cleaner. We know body shops charged a lot of money for fixing stuff. Not worth fixing this now, I think. So we put gas pedal into its place. And let's look at the passenger side. Not so ugly, but wet. Water goes from where? Clean all dirt with vacuum cleaner. They rid off from ducts because it's cheaper to make. It's an old car, so you can see you're always going to get rust. That's going to happen on anything. Rocker panels also have any rust inside now. Maybe we are going to have to coat them inside with something in near future. Because, as you can guess, I want to keep it as long as it's possible. So, will be better to coat them inside with something so they don't rust inside. But if they dirty inside, our stuff won't stick to it, right? But don't freak out, it's metal. They all give off a little bit of rust. This carpet from 240 series. So now we clean it. As you know, 240 series rusts more faster. It's no big deal if you're handy with welding. So it can happen with 240 series. Now we can put our original floor mats into its place. You see, I decided to protect wires this way. Now please make sure you're subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, please do click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos. And I had a few other things that I wanted to say, but I can't remember them. I will leave you a couple of videos that I have done previously if you're interested.